to 9 touchdowns as a rookie. He did miss some time midseason with an injury, but I really like the work that the Jets have done to put people around him and give him his best opportunity to be not only the face of this franchise, but get him back in perennial playoff contention.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down and ruled a fumble. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing is Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And the big boys up. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is the kick away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He got 29 yards that time. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've established the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Rolling to his right, and that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for the Ravens touchdown. Tylan Wallace, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Run a little pop pass here.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet 1st down. Now Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's got this down only before he's dropped. The Jet passing game rhythm. They've got another 1st. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as a fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity.
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now it's Jackson. Steps away. And that'll be complete to Downs. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? You get it downfield.
Is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Maybe time for one play on offense. Seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So we've reached halftime here on Oakland. Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor. We are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see. From 27, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time record, because with that incompletion over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill over 2 games, 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play, but Mark Brunell, when he's at Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy is on fire.
On first down, right back to Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down. 83. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. Sauce Gardner, he got downhill quickly and stuck him behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson now. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a gain of 34.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
On 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. Advantage of it. Went the other direction, it's on block, and picked up a touchdown.
Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now here come the Ravens. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll go option to the short side. Dancing away at the 35. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you give up football.
Agreed to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Flush to his right. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. After the sack, it's 2nd and 9, and the road gets tougher from here. A give running right is Hall. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one to the line of scrimmage. Nice line back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Oh, the return is Prochet. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Just week 1, but already plenty of games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Second down and 5. Fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. There he goes, right side. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
You would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Tucker now for the extra point. And a 10-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So out now come the Jets. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing now is Wilson. Open man is Uzama. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Ravens, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next